Hi everybody, we're Michael, Sinister Sidney, but you know that already. So it is April 4th, excuse me, April 4th. It is like 78 degrees out. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but the sun is at noon high. It's hot, so of course that's when I would pick the time to go out and do something, right?
Welcome to Sinister Sidney.
First thing we're going to do, now that we did the other stuff, first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit more expanding. Now, if you recall last year, I went and did a line from there to this pole over here, and then left me some excess. That was pretty much my last thing of build that I did last year, so that is the end of the electrical line. That electrical line comes from the circuit breaker that's in the circuit breaker in the circus tent. So anyway, so we've come that far. So today I'm going to trench and we're going to move down around and put another stop right there behind that tree. That will serve as a tie-off to the to Derek's shaft, and then to feed on to further. So I've got my bucket of stuff. I think I got everything I need. I got the path raked out. Now it's time to dig a trench. More in the trenches. When I was a kid, no. See you soon. Well, if that wasn't comical, too bad you couldn't watch it while I did it. I have a trench under there, down to where the pole's going. Now I need to pull the wire. Let's catch our breath and get a drink first. I'm old. Okay, so I'm just throwing this out here. I'm guessing there are better exercises for old men than crawling around on the forest floor, pounding dirt on his hands and knees in 78-degree weather. About 80 now. Just guessing, just throwing that out there. Well, there it is. You can barely even tell I was ever there. Until you get down to right about here, get hooked into my pole and such. Looks nice and natural and undisturbed. That's the way we like it in here. So, people ask me, old man, in your old age, how do you keep such great shape? Well, you know, old age is kind of the key to it. Because when you have a haunt that's 10 acres big, and you have a machine shed where all your tools are, and you're doing a project on the other side of the haunt, and you get to a point and you realize, oh shit, I forgot my pliers. You have to go get them. Now that is a two-way round trip. Obviously, you got to go, you get them, and you come back. Now, the pliers, just the last in the line of things. For instance, I do try. I have a bucket. I gather all the things that I think I need, and I put them all in so I can head out, and I'll be pain-free, and I'll be able to get my job done. And then I get there, and right as I get there, oh darn, forgot the rake. Got to clear it out. So I go, and I had it pulled out too. I just forgot to grab it. I will have to walk all the way back and get the rake. And I come back and I do what I got to do. And I get down to a certain part. You know what? Claw hammer sure would be handy for just clearing out this little. So I go and I get the claw hammer. I come back and I do some more work. And I get there and get it, get right to that spot. And I cut my wires. And I realize, well, yes, I am using outdoor wiring. It's thick, it's heavy. I don't remember what gauge it is. What is it, 10 gauge I think I'm running? Get all the way there to the spot and pliers. So there's your secret. The old age secret to keep it in great shape. Forget shit. All right, here we go. One step closer. Last plug is that one over there. Now we've got stretched in. We have a new plug. Random outlet in the middle of the forest. And yes, that comes back out so I can feed it on. Now my next step, now that we've gone that extra 30 feet, where's that plug at? Yeah, there it is right there. You see it. Come across here. That goes to there. That cord will run off to do a bit of the shaft. And then from that plug, I need to then run that one, which is conveniently kind of hidden back behind that tree. Won't be noticed, it's dark. I need to run that one over across this area, back down there to where is the exit of the shaft to continue it on. So that'll be a much longer run, a little more fraught with danger. I gotta go through all those trees and under things and all that. But that wasn't so bad, was it? Let's see here. It is 3:43. It took me a couple hours working by myself. That's all right. But we got it in. I'm gonna run up and test it. Just might want to test it, you know, just cause. I'm sure it works fine, but I'll test it anyway. Make sure I don't blow anything up. And with the flip of a switch, I have reconnected my down line. We have music in the haunt. We have more lighting. This line being down killed about 400-500 feet of our lighting. Got it back up. It is running. One nice little outlet there. Short one there. I can change out these cords too, make them shorter, heavier duty. We're rocking. All right, well, that's the work for today. We've done more. We are moving ahead with build 2023 for Sinister Sidney. See you in the funny pages.